If you are an empath, you have probably had at least one morphing experience. Some of you may experience it daily. For the purpose of this short video, I shall liken empath morphing to an encounter with a boggart. You would have to be familiar with Harry Potter to understand where I am going with this. In the Harry Potter books, a boggart is described as a shape-shifting non-being that takes on the form of the viewer's worst fear. So, what does this have to do with an empath, you might ask? Well, there are some empaths who act like a boggart, but rather than shifting their shape, they shift their behavior to fit in with the onlooker's assumptions. They unconsciously morph their personality traits to fit the profile of another person's beliefs. Many empaths are misread and wrongly interpreted. Which is fine, many people are. But, unlike others, an empath can subconsciously pick up on how another wants or expects them to be. Let me explain further. When someone has a strong opinion of who they believe you are, they mold it into a vibrant mental picture. Because many empaths inadvertently pick up other people's beliefs and take them on, they may unintentionally morph their personality to fit the mental impressions coming from another. So, how does it work and what does it feel like? When an empath starts morphing, their behavior changes. They talk in ways not typical of them, they feel different, and sense they are acting out of character but cannot shake it off. Time spent in the presence of those who see them in a less than cheery way creates a short transitional period, as they act out the characteristics befitted to them by another. These traits may be a far cry from their true personality, but for a time, whilst in the other's company, they remain dominant. When no longer in said person's presence, the empath may be left scratching their head as to why they acted in such a weird way, especially after they tried to be their true self. If you have experienced this yourself, know it is just part of the empath morphing. It may seem I have painted a negative picture of how empath morphing looks. But there is a positive side. Those who see the empath in a good light, who understand them and see only positive qualities, will generate an uplifting morphing episode. When this happens, an empath experiences an inner power surge. Their confidence and inner light elevate and their spirit truly sparkles. Although morphing may sound a tad out there, it is just another quirky trait of some empaths. It also shows how easily influenced empaths are by the suggestions of other people's energy. Morphing is simply another aspect of energy transferal. Empaths can be manipulated by powerful energy, such as strong emotion, opinions and ideas, and this is no different. When they find balance, or just become aware of their abilities, morphing becomes easier to recognize and control, as does any type of external influence. Okay, well that was just a quick one for today. Hope it helps on your empath journey and understanding. Until next time.